Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk about data science. So I'm going to explain what it is and what you need to actually get into that field and be a data scientist. So there are 5 main things that I think should be a fundamental for any data scientist. So I'm going to go through all these and hopefully you'll understand. Leave a like on the video and get well on your way to becoming a data scientist. So let's get right into the video. So first of all, I'll start off with the definition. Data science is a method of extracting data through different methods such as algorithms, scientific methods, and different kinds of processes just to extract that data. And you can get insights from that data such as where to target certain things or what you need to change within a business or certain things that you shouldn't or should be doing and carrying on. So data science is big business, and you might have even heard the term before that data is the new gold just because of how valuable data is. When you hear all these things about Facebook taking your data, Twitter collecting your data, Instagram collecting your data, it's not doing it for no reason, because these companies are doing it to sell your data, and it's worth hundreds of billions now, and it's only just increasing. So data is definitely one of the most powerful things you can learn to extract and manipulate and use in the correct way. So yeah, that's the main overview of what data science actually is. So one fundamental thing will be R. R is a programming language built specifically for data science needs. R can be used to solve pretty much any problem you'll encounter in data science, especially obviously because it was actually developed for data science. So you know that it's going to be very powerful. R is used by about 43% of data scientists and is recommended to be used by a lot more, because that's one of the fundamental things. If you want to be a good data scientist, R is definitely what you need, and it's used as well as Python and SQL, which we'll get onto later. So R is definitely one of those things you definitely should learn. It's quite a hard programming language to learn, especially if you're quite up to date and fluent in other programming languages. But there are an increasing amount of tutorials and courses out there for R. I don't think I'll be learning it. I don't particularly want to be a data scientist, but I do like learning about it and just delving into it a little bit more than the average person would. So if you know anything about me and this YouTube channel, you'd know that I'm a huge fan of Python. Python is one of the most popular languages in the world, and it is also used heavily in the data science world. So alongside R, Python is used extensively across the industry and is very, very versatile. Python is one of the most versatile languages you have out there, so this can be used to solve almost any problem you also have in data science. Number 3 is SQL. SQL is one of the more powerful ones, especially when you're working with databases and extracting data. It can be used for things such as adding, deleting, and extracting data from a database, which is going to be one of the most fundamental things you need to do for data science. So SQL, Python, and R are the 3 programming languages that you definitely need to know if you want to get into data science. I have a lot of Python tutorials, so you can check it out in the top right. I think that is in the video. I think that's the top right, yeah. Check out my Python videos there. I've got almost like 150 videos just of Python only, so if you want to check those out, go there and in the description. So yeah, Python, SQL, and R are the 3 main ones you need to learn. So let me go on to the 2 other things. Okay, so one thing that is certainly not a requirement but would give you a huge advantage would be machine learning. Machine learning is complicated, obviously, and that's why not many people are getting into it, even for the people who are data scientists. So machine learning combined with data science is a hugely powerful tool that not many people actually have. Decision trees and supervised machine learning are all tools you can utilize to actually get that edge over other developers who don't use machine learning in their programs. Machine learning is useful in things where it requires predictions to solve problems for certain outcomes. So nothing that's going to be too set in stone, but providing predictions maybe 10, 15, 20 years in advance, or just anything else that you'd need predictions for your future endeavors with this data science. So 5, and probably the most important, even though it's not as well recommended as the programming languages, for example, would be maths. So maths is hugely important for data science, and you need to understand at least these following things. So you need to know calculus, statistics, linear algebra, and probability. Now those 4 things by themselves are not that complicated, but then obviously once you get into the more crazy realms of data science, where when you're working with millions of certain data sets, it's just gonna go crazy. So you need to have quite a good understanding of that if you're going to be implementing these other steps as well. So alongside the programming side of things. You'll just eventually need to fix up on your math skills. So those are the 5 main things that are very important for your data science. And you can definitely easily get started. There's so many free tutorials out there. My Python video is free on YouTube. There are other Python videos out there, SQL, R, maths, obviously. That's very easy to find tutorials from. Like, all this stuff's very easy to find out. So you can easily get started with data science or any other forms of computer science that you want to, especially data science, because it doesn't require a huge amount of practical knowledge. You just need to have a brain and you can pretty much get on your way. So if you like that video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Share this video, leave a comment, any of that stuff you want to do. Go to the description if you want to see videos about Python, SQL, any of that stuff. And see you in the next video.